So this is kind of goofy, but just look at me and go like. You can like lip trill, so just do that. Yeah. And then kind of make it tighter. I mean, it's hard. It's weird. Yeah, I really think the buzz is very similar to a lip trill. It's just a lot tighter. So why don't you take the mouthpiece and put it up to your mouth and just kind of experiment with the lip trill and what makes a sound for you. Really? Yeah, that's perfect. That sounds really nice.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's not always easy, but I knew you would have a knack for this.
Oh, I was like, got it the first time, and I was like,
I know, that's okay. As soon as you start to tense up, your mouth kind of tenses. So, yeah. It's strange. Could you hold it just by 2 fingers? Because commonly if you hold it by a lot, you'll end up putting pressure on your lips, which actually makes it harder.
Okay, that's good to know.
Do it without again. Yeah, and then make it tighter. Okay. Keep trying. This is like, it's something that's supposed to take a long time.
Right, of course.
You're getting there. A lot of times, what we'll see is like, people have their lips too tight, so it's just like, and that's what I feel is harder to get out of. So, since you're able to lip trill so well, I think it's a lot easier to kind of bring it in and make it tighter for the sound.
Without, like, necessarily tensing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Kind of almost pucker a little bit.
Okay.
You want to try it with the mouthpiece again?
Oh.
That's okay. You had it the first time, so I know you can do it. That's the thing.
Yeah. Okay.
And for the French horn, it's kind of a ratio of 2/3 upper, 1/3 lower on the mouthpiece. So just see how this is kind of half and half? And then it's up a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah, that's so awesome.
That helped a lot.
Yeah, cool. Perfection. Alright, now I'm going to have you try to match. I'm going to have you try to match what I'm playing.
Okay.
Or actually, let's first just do kind of like, can you go lower and higher? You're like a professional. No, that sounds really nice though.
Thank you.
Let's do that a few more times.
Oops.
It's okay. Just remember try to bring it up. Awesome. And it sounds wonderful. I'm not saying this because of how it sounds, but it looks a little bit like you're pushing it in. So just make sure it's kind of gentle on there, because with the whole instrument, you're going to want to do that even more.
Oh, true.
Right. Now try to match my pitch.
Okay.
You're so good.
Stop.
You're doing a really good job. Let's do that again. Just remember the ratio. More upper than lower.
Put the whole thing in my mouth.
Yeah, just remember to eat the mouthpiece. And I'm seeing you pressing in a little bit. Take a breather. Yeah.
Ew.
It's okay, that happens.
Yum. Okay.
think more of the pucker a little bit. Like you're kissing. Yeah, you got it back. I'm feeling really good about this because you keep being able to get it again. And then just remember, I'd like for you to have just the 2 fingers. Very ladylike. Your pinky in.
Ladylike.
Yeah. Can you hold it a little further down?
That good?
Yeah, that's really good. It's okay. It sounds good. Maybe you can lift a little bit. It's okay.
I had it a little bit.
We can take a breather. But I am seeing you pressing it a little bit. But just so you know, like at any point when you're playing your brass instrument, if you get it once, that's the biggest confidence boost in the world because you know you can do it again.
Do it again. Yeah.
Like when you hit a pitch once or you play something correctly, it's like, okay, so you're practicing for a reason.
Right, exactly.
Like you have the ability to do this.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Now think about it. Your 2/3 upper lip. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'm going to take that and let's pick up the instruments.
Okay.
And how do you want to put the mouthpiece in?
Put it in, but don't press it, and kind of twist it a little bit.
I couldn't have said it better myself. 'Cause I think it's
Taught by
exactly
the
how I
best.
said it. So could you put your first finger down? Actually, I'm going to first tell you how to hold it. So, you do use the ring here. I don't know if you know much about other instruments, but sometimes there's like a thing where you want to put your finger and it's like, actually put it on top. But this is good. It's just how you would think it is. Put your pinky right in that ring and put your thumb on this little button here. See how it's kind of wrapped under?
Oh, my hands are so small.
Oh no, they're perfect.
Okay.
And your fingertips want to be just kind of right on the ends. They're just teasing you with the big little buttons there. You just want your fingers on the ends. Yeah, perfect. And then your hand, sometimes with beginners we'll have them just hold this, but you're no beginner. You're doing a great job.
I'll stop.
So we'll put our hand on the inside, and look how it's kind of like a cup, but no part of my hand is touching the side closest to me.
Okay.
So it's like this. I can come around to you so you don't have to like sit by me.
Sit fine.
We're lifting it up a little bit, so mine's like kind of supporting it, and it's more on the other side.
So like here?
Yeah, I like that. And when you close it off, that actually changes the pitch.
Oh.
And so you want to leave it open, but just allow your hand to be like kind of covering that one half. Yeah, that's really good. I'm just gonna look at how much time. That's an awkward part of the video. Alright.
Okay.
So that looks really good, and whenever we're playing a brass instrument, we don't want it to feel like we're coming to the instrument. The brass instrument's doing the work for us. It's kind of how like when you're singing, you don't want to like reach out to a high note or like move your head around. You stay relaxed, let the sound like come through you when you're in your relaxed state. So get your nice posture, feel aligned, just like in vocal methods.
Oh, yay.
And bring the instrument up to you, and try not to even change how you're. Let's do it again. You kind of went like. And it's like, whoop. So just. That's better. Just try not to,
So like straight.
Yeah, you've got like a nice, comfortable posture. You're a singer, so you know how to like look good and be relaxed.
Yes, I do.
So yeah, just have that. Bring it up to you. And if you want to like maybe make it so the mouthpiece is more like parallel to your face. Kind of, but let's spin it a little so that the bell's further down. Yeah, that looks right. Really natural. Look like Savannah. You want to look just like Savannah. Okay, so why don't you put your first finger down here?
What does that do?
So these are the different valves, and when you put the air through, these like close off some of it, so there's a different amount of like piping for it to go through, and it changes the pitch.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm.
Okay.
Changes the pitch. So right now, they're kind of like two beginning like natural notes for a French horn player, and you might start on our F, or you might start a fifth below.
Okay.
I actually, almost everyone I've seen has started comfortably on the F, but you might be something new and exciting. So, so why don't you put your first finger down and just buzz like you were before. You can bring the bell down a little bit.
Oh.
You don't want it to get all heavy. Nice. And then do you want to put your first finger down?
Oh.
That's okay. Can you kind of lift just the mouthpiece part of it so that you can keep your head up? Okay. Why don't we take the mouthpiece out again? With our ladylike grip.
Sorry.
That's exactly the sound we want, and then do that same thing into the French horn. First finger down. Yeah. Perfect. That's exactly what I had. Yeah. And so with the French horn, with the horn, unlike some other instruments, it's really hard to make sure you're doing the right pitch because it has a lot of partials in every note.
The embouchures?
The embouchure is tricky, but then also just like if I'm just holding down this, like I can get so many different notes just out of that, and they're all so close together. So it's really, you have to develop your ear a lot in order to be comfortable with playing it. And so we're just going to work with like 3 different notes today.
Okay.
Yeah, and see what we can do with that.
That's fun. Okay.
So let's see if we can do what we just did with that. Yeah.
Why is it making that noise?
That means there's a little bit of water. It's just water. Oh. It's condensation on the inside of the instrument. At least that's what they tell us. So with yours, you actually have a little spit valve.
I do. Oh, right there.
Yeah. So you can take your right hand and pull it up and just blow. Don't like pucker, just blow. And so spit will come out probably. And then like with mine, that's good. It sounds like stuff is happening even though I can't see it.
Okay.
But with mine, I don't have a spit valve, so I have to think, okay, the water comes in here, gravity takes it there, all right, it goes
like
up,
here,
and then maybe this valve has it, and try that. Nope. Okay. It's like a whole process right there.